What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm John.
I'm Ross.
And we're here with our third AMS Loadout Challenge, where we built kits around the FN Herstal SPR A5M.
Now, if you're unfamiliar with how the AMS Loadout Challenge works, we build our kits, you vote on which gear you think you'd like to run in the field. So, I've won the last 2 weeks in a row, so thanks for all your votes, but let's go ahead and get into the gear, and you can vote on which gear you'd like to run. Alright guys, for my loadout, I chose a ghillie suit because I envision myself as a sniper who's going to go out into really heavy brush and thick vegetation and try to hold off my opponents by being really well camouflaged. So that's why you see pretty much my entire loadout is based around this ghillie suit. Alright, so getting into the gun before we jump into the gear I'm wearing, I did decide to go with this adjustable 3:9 zoom scope. It's got a really wide field of view when in the lowest magnification mode, which for Airsoft is perfect because I can still be zoomed in, but I can also have a nice field of view and be able to choose my targets wisely. Now getting into the ghillie suit, some of you ghillie purists know this isn't a pure ghillie suit. This is one of the Blue Ridge ghillie suits, which if you don't want to build your own ghillie, this is a really nice substitute. The price point is really nice, and you don't have to spend a lot of time weaving all of your ghillie suit together. You can simply put it over, like for example, this is an LBX combat shirt, which is really nice. So I can just throw this over if I want to go sniper mode, or I can take it off and go into more urban environments. Alright, for my eye pro, I went with these revision tinted goggles, which is really nice because it's pretty much always sunny here in California, and so this will really help protect my eyes against the harsh sun. So getting into the rest of my gear, I didn't want anything on my front that would get in the way of me going prone, but I also didn't want to wear anything on my back that might give away my position. So what I decided to do is go with this NC Star battle belt, which is really nice because I can run a bunch of gear on basically my hips, but I don't have to wear anything on my back. Now what's really also nice about this whole battle belt is I don't have to buy a separate belt. It comes with the internal belt that goes around through the actual MOLLE part of the belt. So it's a really nice feature from NC Star. Alright, so on my left side I have this huge utility pouch which I'm going to use to carry extra mags, extra BBs, and definitely a speed loader, which is really nice for on the field. That way I can kind of have everything right here really quickly, but I don't have to run a whole bunch of pouches, or I don't have to worry about getting snagged on a bunch of stuff. Alright, on my right side I have a Condor drop leg holster which is housing this Echo 1 Timberwolf, which is really nice for whenever I want to engage anyone in that 100-foot radius that I can't use my sniper rifle. So this is perfect because I can engage people at far away distances, which a sniper should be doing, but if I ever have to transition into like a closer CQB environment or a mount situation, I'm still good to go. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed my loadout and I hope you enjoyed this sniper. Maybe you can wear some of it on your own loadout. Be sure to vote for me. If I win this next week, that'll be 3 times in a row, and we all know third time's a charm.
Now Ross went for a more outdoor, out in the brush kind of kit, but I went for something that might be a little bit more realistic. I built my kit around being mobile, not carrying a lot of gear, and not being weighed down by a ghillie suit, which can be too hot, too much volume, or be something that catches up on branches and running around a mouth city. Now for my top gear, I opted for, as you can see, practically nothing. For the gloves, I decided on some Condor tan gloves. They're really dexterous, so I've got a lot of mobility, so pulling the bolt's going to be really quick and really convenient, and grabbing stuff's going to be no problem. And additionally, for my top, I decided on a Condor sniper veil, which I like because I can pull this up, and when I get nice and low, I can keep myself very covered and have a not an obviously person silhouette. Now for my pouch, I decided on putting all of my gear in a gear bag. This is the Condor EDC Everyday Carrying Bag. Now I know these aren't popular to most players because they don't look as tactical and as cool as most people would hope for, but they're really convenient. I want all of my gear in one place. I want a bag I can take off really quickly, and a bag that I can even keep my sidearm in. For eye protection, I decided on these frameless Bobster goggles. Not only are they tinted, but they're also very affordable. They don't project very far from the face, and this means that I can pull up a picture really quickly into the sight without having to worry about my goggles hitting it, which can be an issue when we're wearing larger face protection or heavier goggles that project away from your face. Last but not least, I decided on G-Force elbow pads and knee pads. Elbow pads and knee pads are important because, like Ross said, we're going to be spending a lot of time crouching, kneeling, and lying prone as snipers, so we want to reduce that joint fatigue. But unlike Ross, I decided on a much slimmer kit, which is going to keep me very mobile so I can get away from danger and I can get into positions with less fuss. Now, Ross's kit looks cool. Power to him, God bless him. But this kit was built with functionality in mind, and for 99% of airsofters, this is what you guys are going to want if you want to be a capable, fast-moving, and well-concealed sniper. And come on, let's be real. If any of you guys were at New Dawn, you saw the bushwhacking our team did. Thanks again for watching this third loadout challenge here at Airsoft Megastore TV.
Also, be sure to share this with your friends to get their opinions. The more opinions we have about the gear we're wearing, the better our videos can be. Be sure to check out all of this stuff on AirsoftMegastore.com, and thanks for watching, guys.